And don't worry, you haven't missed your opportunity to buy those locally made treats. The Indiana Artisan Marketplace is just around the corner, and Director Eric Freeman is here to tell us all about it. Welcome, Eric.
Thanks, Eric.
Well, the Indiana Artisans Marketplace is a really neat event that lets people buy directly from a lot of Indiana entrepreneurs. But I want to take a step back first and talk about the Indiana Artisan organization.
Okay.
Tell me what it means to be an Indiana artisan.
Indiana Artisan creates a brand that defines Indiana by its highest quality arts and foods. And really that's what it means. The jurying process looks at who makes the best foods in Indiana, who makes the best arts in Indiana, and to be named an Indiana Artisan means that you do. When we look back over the 8 years that we've been jurying, only 17% of the applications have been successful. So 83% of the applications are not. So we really do look at that very top tier.
Sure. From a consumer's standpoint, when I see the Indiana Artisan logo on a product, what does that mean? What should I be able to tell from that?
Well, if I'm doing my job right, the logo defines the brand. It's not a good housekeeping seal of approval, but it does say, this food is special. It's different. It's very high quality. Says, a jury of chefs and restaurateurs and grocers, dietitians. The jury panel is really pretty high caliber and really just picks the very best.
What is the jury looking for?
The food jury looks for two different things. Packaging and labeling is very important, and taste and texture is very important, and then the product's linked to the state of Indiana. And since we're called Indiana Artisan, the jury panel does ask itself, could this be made just as easily in Nevada? And if so, the score's probably not so high. So are the ingredients from Indiana? Are the ingredients made by the producer themselves? I know you've talked with the nuns, and they actually make the mint that goes into their buttermint cookie, actually grow it on the grounds. So, that kind of a story is a good story, and, you can't beat that in terms of its link to Indiana.
Sure. And how many members are there in the organization?
We're just shy of 300. There's
Wow.
296.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And so, today's show we're featuring the sweet side of Indiana Artisans,
Absolutely.
but there's really a variety of businesses that are members. Give us an idea of the breadth.
Indiana has a history in candy making and chocolate making, but then there's the whole art side of the house. There's pottery and woodwork and leatherwork, paper makers, jewelers, glass makers. There's we define art very broadly.
Yeah, really incredible variety.
Yeah.
And so tell us a little bit about the 5th annual Indiana Artisans Marketplace that's coming up. What can people expect?
Well, the Marketplace is our annual showcase. One time a year, all of the artisans come together, and it's in Indianapolis at the Expo Hall at the fairgrounds. And it's their opportunity to kind of look at what each other is doing. And it's really an opportunity for the public to come and see, what is the best in Indiana. So they all have their work. All of the food can be sampled. All of the artists, of course, are there. So on the art side of the house, you can talk with the artists, ask, how do you make this? How long have you made this? And they're all friendly, and we'll talk about it. And of course, they're all interested in selling their work too. So, but there's things, from low price points of the marshmallows, $3 or so, to oil paintings that are very expensive, glass work that's very expensive, and it's designed to help them reach a public that they may not reach. Consider artists that are up in South Bend or down in Evansville. It brings them to that central Indiana area where they can reach that central Indiana market.
Sounds like an amazing opportunity to find out sort of what Indiana artists can do. So, well, thank you, Eric, so much for being on the show and for giving us a sneak peek at the event that's to come. For the latest information on the upcoming Indiana Artisan Marketplace, or to learn about artisans in your local area, visit the website indianaartisan.org.